The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get it in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
With 6 seconds left on the clock, Gannon Schwartz, misdirection, goes out to the right. He's got a man in the end zone. Two-point conversion for the Vikings!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for Best Play-by-Play in the state.
In motion comes Neal. Play fake to Neal.
Got him.
Eli Mikulkevich down the field. Hauled in by the Cardinals!
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Len's Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry, Anders Auto Parts, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings,
Surrower Family Dental.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Volleyball fans, welcome into Waupun, Wisconsin for this WIAA playoff sectional matchup between the Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran Blazers and the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. Makai Ackerman joined by Isaac up here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. And down on the floor tonight, a couple of CWC students, Kaya and Shelby. Want to thank everybody for helping us out tonight and making this production possible. We will step aside, and on the other side of this break, a ton of pregame action brought to you by Home and Auto Sales. We'll be back.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Ballweg Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new and used John Deere Gators. Gear up for their fall sale now through September 30th. Cash discounts on select models. See Ballweg Implement, your full-line John Deere dealer for all the details. And spruce up your Gator with attachments like a front hood rack or add an electric dump box. Ballweg Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, they're your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This game is...
Welcome back here to the Home and Auto Sales pregame show at CWC. Joining me today, a very special guest, student of CWC right now, Isaac. Isaac, how are you?
Really good. Really excited for tonight's game. I am a CWC student as well. I have been watching them for a while. It's all I've been watching for a while. And tonight is the sectional semifinal. Stands are already filling in here pretty quick, and they're still warming up. So I'm hoping to see a packed house tonight.
Yeah, we're still about 20 minutes away from game time. We're starting at 6 o'clock tonight versus the normal 7 o'clock start time. But people have been trickling in since 6 o'clock. I've been here since 5 o'clock rather. I've been here since 4 trying to set up, but these people I didn't beat these people by much. They've been filling in. They're really excited. There's a lot of buzz coming around this atmosphere tonight, and I don't blame them, as it's a huge sectional semifinal tonight and two fantastic schools going at it. Let's look at the paths of these two teams throughout the WIAA playoffs so far. First, starting with the Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran Blazers. They had a first-round bye, like the CWC Crusaders. In the second round, they beat Gresham in 3 consecutive sets, 25-8, 25-18, and 25-14. Then in their regional final earlier, they beat Bancroft. Messed up my vowels there a little bit. 25-15, 25-15, and 25-17. So as you'll see with the Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran, they played 2 games so far in this WIAA playoffs so far, and they've swept both of the teams they've played. Similarly, moving on to that CWC side of the bracket, they had a first-round bye. In the second round, they swept Providence Academy in 3 straight sets. That was 25-19, 25-11, and 25-15. After that, in the regional final, they beat Cambria-Friesland in 3 consecutive, 25-16, 25-19, and 25-10. So both of these teams have yet to lose a set in the playoffs so far. That's a pretty daunting task in itself. Looking on to Saturday in the sectional finals, one of these two teams will be moving on to play either the winner of Florence or Suring. That game is taking place currently tonight in Suring at 7 o'clock. So it'll start an hour after ours, which means we won't know the results. But if their coach or somebody in the stands down there is paying attention to it, they will know the results of this one before their match is over. Speaking of that sectional final, coming up this Saturday in Northland Pines, all the way in Eagle River, Wisconsin. So about a 3.5-hour drive from here in Waupun. I know we're currently planning on covering that game. It's going to be a hike up there, but if CWC makes it, we have to make the drive for it. Ain't that right,
yeah,
Isaac?
We've been, at least for me, all day here at school, I've tried to shuffle around a way that me and the other student workers will be able to get up there in time for the game. So hopefully CWC makes it, and it will be a fun game to go watch if they do.
Indeed, it'll be super exciting. But first, they have to move it past the Blazers here tonight. We will step aside, hear from some more of our sponsors, and when we come back, a very exclusive interview from head coach Dan Tenaple of the CWC Crusaders. Stick with us. We'll be back in a moment.
Powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
From our initial consultation to the final closing, I'm with you every step of the way, ensuring a smooth and seamless home selling experience. My goal is to make the home selling process smooth and worry-free. For a smooth and successful sale, contact Brock Fleischer at 920-960-0555 or visit WeSellWisco.com.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Lady Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, Coach Dan Tenaple. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me again. Let's just keep doing this, Jeff. Let's do this. Let's do this today and a couple days from now and next week maybe.
Let's do it, because that means that we're staying alive here. And I love to see that smile. I know people aren't going to see it, but that's okay, because I completely agree. I love having these conversations because it means that we're doing so well. Congratulations on the regional final. Why don't you give us a recap on how things went with Cambria-Friesland?
Yeah, I thought it was a really great match for our team. We went in that night, and kind of down without one of our starters, and the team just played great. We had a great plan. The girls accepted those, new and different roles, and everybody just, played pretty flawlessly. We served and passed. We attacked, had one of our best offensive nights of the year, actually. Defended well, and just kind of pretty much controlled the match from start to finish. A few little moments here and there, of course, that happens in volleyball, but in a regional championship, you don't get to be that comfortable too often.
I was very impressed with the aggressiveness that you especially showed on the offensive side. Just talk a little bit about. I'm assuming that that's the idea moving forward.
Yeah, we got some really good athletes who have some big arms, and we want to spread the ball out around and not make it easy to gang up with the block on any one player. And we've got the girls to do it, and so they're all just keep getting better. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun to watch when everybody clicks at once. It's tough to stop.
A lot of people may not know because they don't follow CWC as closely, obviously, as I do. But you also had some girls who stepped in and filled in for that missing starter and did an amazing job. And I don't know if you want to talk about them, but I thought Addie Smits did a fantastic job in and coming in a serve role. And I thought that Natalie Laram did a fantastic job filling in as the hitter.
Yeah, especially, Natalie, who, she's a really good volleyball player who would probably get a ton of ton of playing time on, almost every team in the state, and almost every team I've ever coached for that matter. And we're just a really deep team. And, she, doesn't always get a ton of playing time because of that, but just has a great attitude every single day. And no matter what, is trying to get better all the time. And when, she was just a great example of when you have great character, even through a difficult situation, like that prevails and it makes sure that you're ready. And it was a great example to our team, for sure. But yeah, we, brought in Addie Smith to do a little serving. And some other girls really stepped up and just hitting some different positions and things like that as well. And so, yeah, it was fun to watch how the girls responded for sure.
Yeah, and as you said, it's fun to see the depth that you have there. So, Coach, let's talk about tomorrow night's contest here, or tonight's, whenever people are listening to this. Talk to me about, first of all, when was the last time CWC was in the sectional semi or sectional final? I think I know when it was, but just kind of remind me.
Well, last year we were in the sectional semifinal. That's when we lost to Sheboygan Christian in this game a year ago. So, in some ways we've been to this point pretty recently. Last year felt like we were really close, and if we had won that game, we felt like we had a pretty good chance of going to state in that next game. It didn't happen, and so that makes you pretty hungry, makes you really want it. When you get close to something real sweet, that drives you a little bit. But we come into this match knowing this could be it is the match. It's the only match right now. And so Green Bay New Lutheran is a really solid volleyball program. They have really good athletes. They run their systems well. They're well coached. They have a good setter, 4 good hitters. They play defense, they serve. Like, nothing's going to be easy. They're not going to give anything to us. We're going to have to go in and take what we can get. And there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. And I think the team who's more resilient and responds to adversity in the way that we want is probably the team who wins.
Taking a look at some of those players that you had just mentioned, they've got 3 girls that I saw that had over 220 kills on the season, and I believe it was 2 seniors and a junior. So what is the plan tonight to address that?
Yeah, just know where they are. Know where they like to attack from, and we've got a pretty good blocking team. And so we want to put 4 big arms up in front of every swing, and just make their life tough. And they'll get some kills, we'll get some blocks, and we'll play defense around it. But that's the idea, is just know who they are, know what they want, limit that, try to take those things away. And we have a plan of how to do that, and we'll see if we can execute.
One of the things that's a huge strength, again, that a lot of people may not know, they can look at the stats and see, but serving is a huge strength of this CWC team. I'm assuming a little bit of practice went into continuing that serving.
Yeah, it starts every point, right? Like every point starts with a serve that dictates so much of the rest of that point. You give a real easy serve and they get a real great attack and they win the majority of those points. You start every point with a really great serve, and all of a sudden that you keep them out of system, and all of a sudden you have a really high chance of winning that point. And so we've really got a string of servers that we can throw at teams that they don't really get to let up. And so as long as we're serving aggressively, and not missing a lot, that really does set up well for us.
It's at home here for this sectional semi. Talk about how huge that is and the community support that you have.
Yeah, 6 o'clock match at home, huge advantage. just being in a place you're comfortable, having your home crowd there is really fun. You know, the student section, the music, the whole thing. So we're very grateful for that, and we hope to take advantage of that.
It's got to feel good not to be getting some bus legs when you come off of getting ready to play. Coach, I want to thank you for the time. Is there anything else you'd like to add here on this pregame interview?
No, just come support the Lady Crusaders. They've been working hard, and we hope to keep going.
I hope that is the case as well, Coach. Again, I want to thank you for all the time that you have taken to get us into these interviews and the interviews after the game as well. So thank you very much. This has been the head coach here for the Lady Crusaders of Central Wisconsin Christian, Coach Dan N.E.W. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Gooth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Gooth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Gooth's Candy, a sweet treat.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisber's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisber's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisber's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
Welcome back in here to Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus Video Sports. Just getting the starting lineups here from CWC. First, for the Green Bay New Lutheran Blazers. Number 2, a junior, Addie Bruley. Number 3, a junior, Kylie Dine. Number 8, the junior, Olivia Kirchner. Number 10, the junior, Paige Loke. Number 18, a senior, Sydney Steffel. Number 30, a senior, Kira Adams McIntosh. And the libero tonight for the Blazers, number 4, the senior, Jaden Schmidt. The Blazers are coached by Mike Schmidt. Moving over now to the Crusaders from Central Wisconsin Christian. Fantastic shot down there on the court as they get ready in this packed gymnasium. Fantastic shot of the crowd there It's going to be a fantastic environment in here tonight. A lot of noise. Let's start the libero tonight for the Crusaders. Number 5, the senior Lauren Rice. Number 7, a senior Kelsey Boss. Number 9, a junior Kate Westra. Number 10, a senior Josie Beist. Number 11, a junior Kylie Beer. Number 12, a junior Abigail Tenaple. And rounding out the lineup, number 14, a sophomore Hannah Abel. Crusaders are coached by Dan Tenaple, as you just saw in that amazing, gracious interview that he let us do with him. He's always such a fantastic person and a joy to talk to, and Jeff really has a good time interviewing him. We are just a matter of moments away from semi-sectional finals, or sectional semifinals rather, here from Waupun, Wisconsin at CWC. The 1 versus the 2 seed, trying to move on to the sectional finals. As head coach Tenaple talked about, 1 year ago today, or a year ago, CWC lost to Sheboygan Christian in the sectional semifinal. Looking to move past this round and make it to Saturday for a chance to play at state. Isaac, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
Well, we talked about it a bit in the pregame, how we were hoping the stands would fill in, and boy, did they. There are hardly any open seats here anymore for this semifinal.
That is exactly right.
CWC tonight, I know, will be starting with the serve. They won the coin toss earlier here before warm-ups.
As they will. Lauren Rice checks in for them to start off the game, per usual, and the official will roll the ball back. It'll be the junior, Kylie Beer, starting things off from CWC tonight. Looking to get off to a good change of pace. Things go quiet, and we're all ready. 6:02, game time. Serve there from Beer. Back row, pushed up to the front by Kirchner, trying to slam it down, but Rice is back there. Kept alive and just bumped back over by Boss. An overpass coming for CWC. Near side for Tenaple, and it's too far. The first point tonight will go to the Blazers. Serving for them is number 3, that's Kylie Dine. Serve comes back, but it falls out of play once again. An early 2-point lead here for the Blazers. See if Dine can continue now from the line. A flat line drive right over the net. Pushed up for Tenaple near side. Just a little touch shot. She'll go short, and it falls. The first kill of the night from CWC comes from the star, Abby Tenaple.
Tenaple is back in after being out for 2 games with an injury. She started again tonight, which is good for her.
It's good news for the entire CWC team. Rice's serve back over, trying to slam it down, but pushed back. And it looks like we got a violation before. Somebody from CWC went into the net. And it'll be a 3-1 lead for Green Bay New Lutheran. Next time, we'll see if our instant replay is working. I had some problems with it earlier, so. Back to Westra. Touch shot right over. An overpass for CWC. Tenaple is there. Back row. Rice picks it up. Up front this time. Tenaple once again going down the line, but it's out. Tenaple has definitely struggled early with those swings. She just hasn't been able to get control over them and place them where she wants. 4-1. Set 1. Serve back to Westra. Tenaple once again blocked at the net. Staying alive, though. Far side this time. A good hit right over the tape. Westra panic mode. Setting it up in the middle and dunked back down. Paige Loke up front, making them pay. We'll see if I can get this instant replay working now. Serve goes back to Westra. She just has to punch it back over. Up front, Cross court this time for Steffel. We'll stay up front with it. And another violation there, this time on the Blazers. CWC with another point, bringing it back within 3. Student section letting them know that they can't do that.
Yeah, finally getting a cheer here. I've heard the visiting teams a lot.
Westra serve back to the libero, number 4. That's Schmidt. This time to N.E.W. Too far. 6-2. Set number 1. N.E.W. just not finding the spot where she wants to land those balls. Bruley's serve into the net. The first service error for either of these teams. And CWC back within 3. Student section letting them know that there's a net there now. Again, not sure why my instant replay is deciding not to work. We'll try to get that worked out eventually here. And as we say that, N.E.W. into the net. Back-to-back service errors, one from each team. Brings us 7-3.
Natalie Lerum in for Abigail N.E.W.
3 in a row. This one off of the hands of Sydney Steffel, the senior. And it's back within 3 now. Just keep going with the service errors. Elise Tibby checking in now for CWC. Looking to put one over the net. She does, out of the back. Kept alive by Steffel back there and just bumped back over by Schmidt. Westra running in, miscommunication, and Beer can't get it over. Another point for the Blazers. This time CWC just not being able to get in a groove, it looks like, out there right now.
Yeah, a lot of errors. Not something you would expect starting a sectional semifinal. Hopefully there's a rhythm they can fall into.
That's exactly right. And another service error coming from the Blazers here. They just can't get it over the net. Or I guess that one was over the net, just too far. Eight to 5. Serve back to Steffel in the back row. Push back over by Kirchner. Up front this time. Touch shot, and it falls. Kelsey Boss. 8 to 6 now. CWC climbing back in it. A couple of service errors from the other side have definitely kept them close. Hannah Abel's serve, the sophomore, back to Steffel. Schmidt and pushed back. Natalie Larum is back there. Up front this time for Beer, her first swing, and it falls. Kylie Beer getting on the stat sheet and bringing us back within 1 here from Waupun. 8 to 7, Crusaders still down by 1, but have positive momentum. Pushed up, dunked back down. Good keep alive though on the side of the Blazers. They'll just get it back over. Up front this time, blocked at the net. Going right back to Steffel. Kirchner. Somebody's got to get it over. They do. Back up to Larum. Up front, Abel. Near side. Beer down. Tied up at 8. CWC comes back from being down 4. And now they're looking to lead for the first time tonight. 8 to 8. And it's already an exhilarating one here in set 1. As I say that, another service error for the Crusaders. Hannah Abel goes too far with it, bringing it 9 to 8 now. Sends Olivia Kirchner to the line. She'll serve it, and it won't come back over. Another misplay there from the offense of CWC, and the Blazers take a 2-point lead once again. Kirchner will go from the line. Abel up front, back set by Westra. Pushed right back over by Beer. Gets it done again. Couple of kills now for Kylie Beer, and she shows you there she doesn't have to have the big, powerful swing to get it done.
Yeah, we see her. She dominates on the stat sheet usually, and her last game she had many kills.
Speaking of Beer, she'll go back to serve. Picked up front there by Dine. And it's not returned. Tied at 10.
Crusaders here looking for the lead now in set 1.
Too far. First set is riddled with service errors. CWC commits another, and it's a 1-point lead for New Lutheran.
Jenna Scouten coming in for Kylie Beer.
Dine serve, it's an ace. Good dive there by Scouten to try to make something out of it, but an even better serve from Kylie Dine. Got to get it over. Westra does. She pushes it right back to Dine. Kirchner in the middle. Slammed, but kept alive. T.N.A.P.L. touch shot. Dunk back down. Good reaction time. It's time over for Steffel. She goes far and it clips the line. 13-10 in favor of Green Bay. New Lutheran. Too far. Another service error, and you know, when you get this far, it's sectional semifinals now. You don't expect to see this many service errors, especially in the first set.
Yeah, so juiced up, I think. They just can't handle it.
Set coming back over to the Crusaders side. Westra set near side for T.N.A.P.L. Just a little slap shot back. Steffel with a swing, blocked at the net, but out of play. 14-11. As you look up to our New Medical Center scoreboard. Serve coming back. Abel set in the middle for Beist, and it falls. Josie Beist getting her name out there. Westra's serve, up and over, picked up by Schmidt. It's an overpass, kept alive though, and they'll say it went outside of that antenna. Point CWC. Once again, student section here for the Crusaders, getting a little rowdy, letting them know the rules of volleyball.
Yeah, you can see them over there. Tonight is Hawaiian or beach.
Everybody's dressed up over there. I don't see a single person who's not partaking. And it falls. 14 all once again. CWC has fought and rallied to tie it up, but each time they have, the next couple of points have went the Blazers' way. We'll see if they can set a new trend. Kate Westra continuing from the service line. Goes cross court with it, picked up by Schmidt. Back set by Kirchner, just a little touch shot, and it comes right back to the Blazers' side. They'll go to Steffel. It falls. Kate Westra, a nice dive, but she's not able to get it up high enough.
I've been very impressed with the Blazers, how they're able to get the ball above the block on the Crusaders side.
This is Meredith Lemke-Scott serving for them. A nice serve. Lauren Rice has to lay out for it. T.N.A.P.L. with the swing off the tip. Another kill for Abby T.N.A.P.L., and man, do the Crusaders love having her back.
Yeah, I've been talking to Coach, seeing when she was going to be in, talking to her as well, and she was pretty excited that she was going to be able to come in here for the sectional semifinal.
I could imagine. T.N.A.P.L. serve up front, just dunking it back down. Lauren Rice keeps it alive. Play at the net, and it keeps on going. This time for Beer, off of the tip, and it falls. For the first time in set one, the Crusaders take a lead. 16-15. And Abby T.N.A.P.L. looks to keep it going. Cross court with it, picked up by Schmidt. Far side this time for Steffel. Touch shot, Beer pushes it back. And they'll say she went under the net there. She had to lay out for it, just couldn't control her body. It was falling too fast. And that ties us back up.
Natalie Lerum in for Abigail T.N.A.P.L. on the Crusaders side.
Sydney Steffel's serve clips the top of the tape. Back set there to Abel. Hannah Abel's first kill of the night comes at a crucial time. Getting past that middle stage of set one here, and all the points are crucial.
Kelsey Boss and Elise Tibby in for the Crusaders. Lauren and Josie come and sit out.
Serve getting over. Trying on the far side once again for Dine, laying out for it, and it's too far. A valiant effort there by Larum. But a better kill from the Blazers side. It was Kylie Dine, who's been all over the stat sheet so far tonight.
Kate Westra and Lauren back in for the Crusaders.
Paige Loke serve, a short one right up to the middle for Boss. Westra near side for Beer. And we'll get a whistle. Point goes to CWC. Some kind of net infraction there. Gives the Crusaders another lead. See what they can do with it. Abel's serve goes back row to Steffel. Pushed up front this time. Right back to Rice, into the net. Couldn't get it back over, did the Crusaders. And as we're coming down to the wire here in set one, we're staying real close. Serve this time from Olivia Kirchner. Picked up by Rice. Back set there up front for Boss. Far side for Dine. Swings too far. Looking for a tip, but not going to get the call. And CWC back up by 1. (19-18) in favor of the Crusaders. Serve from Kylie Beer. Pushed back over to Dine. Touch shot right back to T.N.E.W. She goes into the stands. Tied at 19. Jenna Scouten will check back in for the Crusaders as Kylie Dine herself heads back to that line. Line drive once again from her back there. Westra up front to Boss this time. Shot, finds some space. Perfect placement there, huh, Isaac?
Yeah, Crusaders back with the 1-point lead finally. It's been that way for a while now here in the first set.
And just like that, we'll get a timeout called by the Blazers. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Mackay and Isaac here on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus Video Sports.
We are Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here. We'll kick to Isaac, who's got some pretty exciting news coming out of this Central Wisconsin Christian High School.
This week, Gibson Mulder, one of our very own students, made it to state for cross country. He will be running Saturday, and I know myself and Cam, the Dr. Hatcher, will be there to watch him run.
Very exciting news. You get to watch him run for state. As we welcome you back in here, a 20-19 lead in favor of CWC, and they look to continue. It's Lauren Rice back there with the serve. She will go back libero to libero. Set up this time, but blocked at the net, and they'll call it a net infraction. Somebody up front moved too far in. Good timeout there for the Blazers as they're able to tie us back up at 20. Serve coming this time from Kira Adams-McIntosh. Pumped back over, McIntosh is there. Near side this time, that was Bruley. Lauren Rice just has to take control. This one's got to come back over from McIntosh. It's got enough juice. Just barely made it back. T.N.E.W. blocked at the net. Good dig by Lauren Rice to keep it alive. Westra's touch shot blocked, but it falls too far. CWC a 1-point lead. Coming down to it. 21-20, set number 1. Kate Westra. Up and over she goes. Big rainbow shot there. Pushed back over by Bruley. Pumped up this time for T.N.E.W. Off the side of her hand, but it does the job. Abby T.N.E.W. getting it done, whether it's on purpose or by accident.
Regardless, now a 2-point lead for the Crusaders.
Exactly. 2-point lead as Kate Westra tries to track that ball down. 22-20. Big swing from the middle there, and it will fall. Sydney Steffel, I didn't think she was going to have that much power from how far back she was, but I think it caught some of the Crusaders offside, or caught them off guard as well.
Yeah.
Too far. Another service error there. And just like that, 23-21. Abby Tenaple looking to close this one out for CWC and take set number 1. Goes back to Schmidt. Up front this time, touch shot, and it falls off of the hands of Paige Loke. And Green Bay, New Lutheran still fighting.
Natalie Liram in for Abigail Tenaple.
Sydney Steffel's serve. Goes right back to Rice. Picked up there by Westra. Moving up on it is Beist. And she waits too long to swing. Just like that, we're tied at 23. A couple of moments ago, CWC in a fantastic spot to take set 1. Now it's anybody's ball game. Steffel into the net. A plethora of service errors right now. And CWC is 1 point away from taking set 1. In to do that for them, number 6, Elise Tibby. She goes to the back row. Pushed back over, and it's down. Dunk shot there by number 8, Olivia Kirchner.
Josie Beist for Crusaders. And right back out for Lauren.
Not much more you could ask for. It's so contested that we're going to extra points in set 1. Serve here coming. Pushed back to the middle. Somebody's got to take control. Natalie Laram does. Middle for McIntosh. Blocked at the net by Beer. CWC the first to 25, but it's win by 2. Trying to do that for him. Hannah Abel. She goes to the back row for Steffel. Student section getting active over there. Good dig by Rice. Still kept alive, but it's down. 25-25. Set number 1 so far has not disappointed, as the Blazers take control of the serve. It's an ace. Olivia Kirchner lays one down in a crucial time, and the Blazers back on top. We'll get a timeout called here from head coach Tenaple. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds.
Make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's Live Streams. Head coach Dan Tenaple and the girls down there in the huddle. Fantastic shot as they got to come back out here and try to climb back in this one. Down by 1, but if they give the Blazers one more, it's over in set 1. Trying to close it out for New Lutheran. It's number 8, Olivia Kirchner. Goes back row to Rice. Up for Westra. A good setup here. Just a little touch shot. Comes right back to CWC. Westra tries again. This time for Beer. Rice is there to recover. Trying it one more time. Westra just has to push it back to the middle. Setting it up for McIntosh, and it falls. The first set will go to Green Bay New Lutheran, 27-25. We will step aside, take a couple of minutes of ads, and when we come back, set 2. Looking forward to it. We'll be back in a soon.
Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Just finished set one there. Crusaders dropped a heartbreaking one, 27-25 to the Green Bay New Lutheran Blazers. A match riddled with service errors from both sides. But a 3-minute break in between here as Coach Dan Tnapel tries to fire his girls up and bounce back with a set two victory. Both teams now coming out of their respective huddles and getting ready to play for set two action. The Blazers will start with the serve. As a couple more ladies check in for them. Good shot of the student section there in their Hawaiian or beach theme tonight. And we'll get it started here for the Blazers. Olivia Kirchner. Up and over, Lauren Rice. An ace to start us off the bat. Rice did all she could, sliding across that floor, but couldn't get it up. One to nothing here early. This time right back to Rice. This one's got to get over from Beer. She just pushes it right back. McIntosh out the back. Another kill. And it's quickly a 2-0 lead here for Green Bay New Lutheran. Kirchner serve. Beer up front this time. Rice will just hit it right back. Setting up in the middle for McIntosh. Off of the tip. Kept alive. Westra too far. It's a quick 3-0 now for Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran. Picked up by Beer this time in front, trying to set it up. She'll slam. Blocked at the net, and it falls. 4-0, and you got to wonder how long it goes before head coach Tnapel calls a timeout.
A bit of deja vu here. The first set started out almost exactly like this with a 4-point lead for the Blazers.
That's exactly right. My scoreboard's taking a minute to update there, so just bear with us. And that's more like it, a service error coming from the Blazers. We saw them all over the place in set one. And they don't stop here. Try to get this internet worked out on my phone so the scoreboard will start working, but it's 4-1 in the meantime. Kylie Beer just over the top of the tape. Good keep alive out of the back. Rice up to Beer. Tnapel will take a swing at it. Moving inside this time, blocked at the net by Abby Tnapel. CWC back within 2 now. Down by 2. Goes out of the back, and it's an ace. Each team has 2 now in this second set of action. And we're within 1.
That's the little answer for the early lead there from the Crusader side.
Spears serve. Back row, it's going to be a tough play. Back to back she goes. Kylie Beer giving some life to this CWC team, only they're tied.
Yeah, one of the leading servers here on the Crusaders side.
Her serve. Back row, it's an overpass for CWC. They've got a chance to take the lead. Westra takes a swing, but it's too far. Kind of misplayed there by Kate Westra. Had a chance at it. Just swung a little too hard. Jenna Scouten checks back in. Serve coming from Dine. Abel in the middle, but she goes into the stands. 2 aces for both of the teams now. And the Blazers back up by 2. Up front to Rice. Abel up to Tenaple. Swing blocked and it falls back down. Blazers up by 3. Serve here coming from Dine. She goes across with it to the middle. Back to Kelsey. Boss into the net. And even if that ball was up a little higher, there would have been a hands right in her face. 8-4 now, another 4-point lead for the Blazers. Kylie Dine. Back to Hannah Abel taking control. Up front to Naple. Touch shot trying to find space, but all over it is Kirchner. Steffel does the exact same thing. Back set from Abel, and Kate Westra just can't get her footing. It's 9-4 in favor of Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran. Up front for Westra. Near side, Tenaple takes a swing from about midcourt. Sydney Steffel blocked at the net, but it falls on the Crusaders' side. 10-4 now, and we get a timeout call. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Mackay and Isaac on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Hello, back.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Got that scoreboard working again, so all of you lovely people at home can keep track along with us. 10-4, set 2. The Blazers pulling it out in set 1 narrowly, a 27-25 victory. And CWC is looking to bounce back, but find themselves currently down by 6. Head coach Dan Tenaple thought it was time for a break, and we'll see if that helped the momentum swing their way. Serve coming, picked up by Abel. A set by Rice. Tenaple swings to the back row. Far side for Sydney Steffel, blocked at the net, and it falls in play. The Crusaders get the first point coming out of the break, exactly what they needed. As Josie Bice checks back in for him. Sends the libero. Lauren Rice's serve, libero to libero. Back set for McIntosh, blocked and it falls. Back-to-back blocks at the net for the Crusaders, and they get 2 points out of it.
Yeah, very glad to be seeing that they're coming back with the blocks. That's something that they really struggled with in the first set.
Goes to the libero again. Steffel on the far side, just a little tip shot. Same thing from CWC there. Miscommunication, but Schmidt takes control. CWC setting it up for Tenaple. Middle for McIntosh, dunk back down. 3 consecutive now for CWC. Exactly what they wanted coming out of that 30-second break.
Josie Bice coming up and elevating and just putting the ball right back onto the Blazers side each time.
As we say, the momentum goes the Crusaders' way. Rice hits one right into the net. Service error gives New Lutheran a 4-point lead. Adams McIntosh. Up and over she goes. Middle for Tenaple, slamming it down. And a swing there by Kirchner, but right through her arms.
Nice swing by N.E.W, most active we've seen her in a while. Of course, she doesn't want to hurt herself again coming out of that injury.
Westra goes to the middle, picked up there by Dine. Steffel on the far side, tipped, falls back down, but Dine, quick fist to get it back over. Touch shot tipped, and into the net. Jumping too early. 11-9 now. Chant coming out of the student section there, trying to fire their girls back up. Still only down by 2. Bumped up by Schmidt. In the middle this time for Dine. Puts a good swing on it from being so far back. N.E.W blocked at the net. Back to the CWC side, but N.E.W tries to slam it back down. The officials will say no. (12-9) now in favor of the Blazers. Serving for them, Meredith Lemke-Scott. Dumped back over. In the middle now, playing games at the net, but Westra, fantastic dive there to get it back. Once again, an overpass. Westra, 3 consecutive hits from her. Kept alive on the outball. Slammed down, off the rafters. It's going to be a tough play, and it falls. Kate Westra laying out every which way she can on that one, but the Blazers still come away with the point. Sends Lemke-Scott back. And we'll get a second here. N.E.W will go check on Kate Westra. As we said, she was all over the court on that one, diving every which way. She's saying she's good. N.E.W goes and checks on her. It's the right thing the coach wants to do, and we'll hope she's okay. She kind of laughs. I wasn't sure if she was kind of crying, holding back tears there, or laughing. But a fantastic resiliency there from Kate Westra. There she is on the ground again, diving to keep it alive. Bump back over to the Blazers side. Steffel with a big hit. Lauren Rice is back there. Westra set up front. Bice can't get to it. It's 14-9. Crusaders got to put a stop to this if they want to keep battling here. They go back row into the stands. It's an ace from Adams McIntosh.
Consecutive miscommunication here by the Crusaders.
15-9. Serve coming down to Westra, who misplays it. Back-to-back aces. It's now 16-9. Head coach Dan N.E.W out there talking to his girls again. We'll get a timeout. 16-9 in favor of the Blazers, taking control of set 2.
Pain sufferers, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with N.E.W Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At N.E.W Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at N.E.W Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at N.E.W Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let N.E.W Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call N.E.W Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
After that minute-long ad, we're coming back to CWC. The Crusaders coming out of the timeout with a big swing from Josie Beist, bringing us back within 6.
Ball found its way out of the hallway, trying to track it down.
Somebody had to go corral that ball out there. 16-10. Abby N.E.W goes back row with it to Dine. Pushed up by Kirchner to Steffel on the far side at the net. And we'll get a double hit call. Point CWC, 16-11. Student section informing Kirchner that there happens to be a net in the middle of the court. Serve from T.N.E.W too far. The Blazers get it back off of the service error. If you take a second to look up at that new Medical Center scoreboard, you'll see 16-11 when it should be 17-11. It's just a little slow here tonight. Reception inside of this gymnasium, not the greatest. Touch shot by Beer, kept alive on the Blazers side. Pushed back over by Dine. There's Beer once again going cross court, and it goes for the kill. Kylie Beer just putting the ball where they're not.
Yeah, seeing the Crusaders coming back with motivation, something they definitely needed coming out of that timeout.
Indeed they did. A couple of new Crusaders checking back in, including number 6, Elise Tibby. She'll go back to the line. Down by 5. Pushed up front. Too far off of the big hit for number 9, Paige Loke. And it's 17-13. Just over the top of that tape. Far side now. Dine pushes it back to Westra, off foot. Touch shot there by Boss. It's going to be an overpass. We'll see if CWC can set it up. Back set Westra. Slammed by Abel. CWC another good chance here to set it up. In system. Beer, touch shot, trying to find some space, but Dine lays out for it. Kate Westra moves back. Up front for Boss, and it finally falls. A lot of work had to be done there, but CWC and their resiliency not giving up on it until they get that point. 17-14, only down by 3. Elise Tibby's done a nice job coming in to serve now for CWC when they needed it the most. Dine with a big swing, but it's too far. 17-15 now.
Crusaders just crawling their way back up, hoping to get a lead here in the second set, much like the first.
Tibby serve, back row by Steffel. Pushed up front. We'll go right back to Steffel, but it falls. Blocked at the net from Kelsey Boss, and a timeout called Blazers. We will take a 30-second break. Be back on the other side of this ad.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Welcome back here. Joining us up in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, myself, Makai Ackerman, joined by CWC student Isaac. And we'll shout out to that chat down there. That's Kathy Bice coming in saying, how is Jeff doing? Jeff's doing fantastic. For those of you who don't know, Jeff had surgery earlier this week, but he came out of it on Monday, and he's doing fantastic ever since. We've been texting back and forth all day about this highly anticipated matchup, and he's just upset he can't be here, but he's definitely watching at home and cheering in spirit. 17-16, Tibby serve back row now. Up front for Dine, puts a big swing on it, and it comes out. 18-16, the Blazers come out of the 30-second break, getting to point and leading by 2. Paige Loke from the service line now for Northeastern Wisconsin. Up front from Westra. Pushed over by Boss, and just miscommunication over there. Another point, Crusaders back within 1.
Speaking of cheering from home, get in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from, favorite player, favorite anything. Let us know.
That's exactly right. Just over the top of the tape did Hannah Abel, excuse me. She lays out for it there, puts a fist on it to keep us alive. And we'll get some kind of violation. Head coach T.N.E.W not very happy with it. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't exactly sure what it was. Serve coming over to Rice. Back set by Westra. Boss, couple of times, falls off of the hit from McIntosh. 20-17 now. And as Isaac was saying, We'd love to hear from you in that comment section, but also the girls who watch these games back, and we know they do, we've heard it from them, would love to hear that their family, their friends, anybody out there was rooting for them. Kylie Beer pushes it back after a nice dig on the CWC side. She'll try it once again, a big swing off of the tip. Steffel from the back row, this time pushed up by Dime, blocked. Battle at the net, and it stays alive. Steffel into the net, it goes. CWC back within 2.
Nice work by Kelsey there up in the middle, elevating on every hit, putting it back down on the Blazers side.
20-18 now in set 2. Crusaders still battling, not out of it yet. Kylie Beer serve, goes back row, and it's misplayed. An ace at a fantastic time from the junior. Bringing it back within 1 in a crucial set where they can't go down 2-0. 20-19 now. Kylie Boss trying to replicate exactly what she just did. Picks it up in the middle this time. Set for McIntosh, a huge swing, and there is no stopping that.
Jenna Scouten coming in for the Crusaders. Kylie Beer will come out.
21-19 in favor of the Blazers, trying to close out the first 2. Serve off the top of the tape, it just rolls right over. But CWC able to react quickly and come out swinging. 21-20. As Josie Bice, number 10, checks back in for him, replacing Kelsey Boss. We'll see a serve here from Lauren Rice. She goes to the middle, libero to libero. Near side this time for Adams McIntosh. Pushed up front to N.E.W. Open hand, it goes the wrong way, but the Blazers still able to get a nice swing from midcourt. N.E.W. tries again. Was it tipped? No, it wasn't. Another point there for the Blazers. 22-20. Adams McIntosh, into the net she goes. If you've been watching this entire time, you know this game has been filled with service errors, and that one a costly one. Sends Westra back, only down by 1. Cross court she goes with it. Into the net, misplayed, we're tied. 22-22 in set number 2.
Yeah.
Jeff would always say deuces are wild. Westra's serve, back row to Dine. Pushed up front this time for Loke. And she got a foot on it, but it doesn't matter. Abby T.N.E.W. slamming it home for CWC, and they have a lead. 23-20, the momentum has fully swung their way now. Sorry, 23-22. Back to Schmidt. Pushed over far side for Loke. At the net, and it falls. Westra and T.N.E.W. both diving for it, but neither of them able to get there in time. Ties us back up at 23, and just like the first set, we're coming down to the wire here.
Lemke Scott coming in with the serve.
Up front this time. Westra will hit it from about midcourt, tipped at the net, and out of the back row. This time Steffel on the far side. Big swing, but a nice dive from Scouten in the back. T.N.E.W. near side off of the tip. Steffel lays out for it, but into the scorer's table. CWC up by 1, and once again at set point. 24-20 as Kylie Beer will check back in. First, we'll get a timeout. And we won't take a break this time. You will be joining us up here in the new Medical Center the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth as we hop to that comment section. First, let's go Cameron Hatcher. He's just jeffing along. That's exactly right. He is just jeffing along, as always. Elijah Merstein in the chat saying, Blazers watching from Arizona. Thank you for the live stream. Of course, thank you, Elijah, for tuning in. Claire Boss saying, Claire and Tabitha watching from college. I would assume you're rooting for Kelsey. Moving down, Katie in the chat saying, cheering on the Crusaders from HorrorCon tonight. Let's go, ladies. Angela Ham down in the chat saying, does the game start at 7? No, it started at 6 tonight. A little bit of an earlier start time. Thank you, Cam. As I look down, you answered that for us. But anyway, thank you all for leaving something down in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you. And, of course, the girls watch these games back, and they love hearing from you as well. 24-23, it's set point for set number 2 as Abby Tenaple looks to close it out for the Crusaders. Up front, a battle at the net. They won't say it's too many hits on the side of CWC. They'll let them play in an angry crowd over next to me. Back to CWC side, and they take it away. The controversial call, but CWC taking set 2, 25-23. In dramatic fashion, and a lot of people on the Blazers side not very happy with it. We will step aside, run some ads. It's too late to overturn it. Crusaders tie us up at 1 set apiece. We'll be back.
Near Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need P.N.O. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the P.N.O. difference. P.N.O. Build better for future generations.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
At SI.
Couple seconds away from starting set number 3. We're tied up at 1 apiece as the Crusaders battle back and take that second one 25-23. We'll take one more look at that comment section on YouTube. Jessica tuning in saying, "Go Crusaders, let's go ladies." Deb tuning in from Minnesota, watching Natalie Laram from Minnesota. Let's go ladies. A lot of Crusaders fans on the broadcast tonight. Blazers fans, why don't you leave something down there? We'd love to hear from you as well. Coming back out, the Crusaders should start with the serve now in set 3 after the controversial end to set 1.
For this set, you'll be joining me with the call for now. Makai will be on the color. We'll see here who will be serving to start off set 3 for the Crusaders. Kylie Beer seems to be heading back to the line here at the start of set 3. It's going to find its way into the middle with 18. I'm guessing what would be a net violation there.
And the fans over here for the Blazers have not been fond of the last couple of calls coming down their way.
Regardless, Kylie will be sent back to the line with her second serve this set. Far out, that will be a service error, given the ball and serve over to the Blazers side. Number 3, Dine heading back to the line. Bit of miscommunication there, very low serve. Nice work by her. That will be an ace as it falls to the ground.
A lot of service errors in this match, but we've seen a ton of aces now picking it up after the girls.
Dine switching sides for her serve. Abby T.N.A.P.L. with a big swing off the hands of the blockers and out on the Crusaders side. That will be a point for the Crusaders. First time they have started with a lead for a set. In the first 2 sets, it has been around 20 points when they're able to come back with a lead. Pushed over with 30, McIntosh. And Kate with the hit over. Dine with the set up. Over with Steffel. And Josie Bice just trying to hit it over. Gonna mistime it. That will be an error. Net violation. And that will give the serve over to number 30, Kira Adams McIntosh. In the back row with Westra.
Sky high, almost makes it up to the broadcast booth up here.
Abigail T.N.A.P.L. with that cross-court kill there. Tools off the hands, oddly. Point Crusaders. Kate Westra now back at the line. Set up by 8, Kirchner. And there's going to be a block there and a kill for Abigail T.N.A.P.L.
4-3, the Crusaders definitely coming out a little different here in set 3 as they've done in the previous 2.
Bit more motivation and able to maintain a lead. Westra again with the serve. And a swing there by T.N.A.P.L. Another kill for her right at the start of this set.
Yeah, bad time for an overpass there coming from the Blazers. T.N.A.P.L. is able to take control of it, and she does not miss many times when she swings.
Here's Westra again. Coming with a big swing, 10. She puts it down, goes off the hands. Point for her. That is Paige Loke.
Yes. 5-4, Crusaders still lead it, but the Blazers getting the serve back.
Number 11, Lemke Scott back at the line. Over with T.N.A.P.L. Off the hands of Josie Bice. That will be a point for her. It goes off the hands and out. Off of the tip. Sending T.N.A.P.L. back to the line. Sub in. Beer in for Jenna Schouten. Nice hard serve just over the net. Number 10, Paige Loke, working the ball well. Finds the ground.
That really looked like a double hit up front there. It looked like she kind of missed or kind of soft touched it her first time and then went back with it. All one fluid motion, but I think the hand hit the ball actually twice. No call from the official, but Lauren Rice will go over there and chat with him. As you saw, head coach Dan T.N.A.P.L. put up the 2 right away, looking for the double hit. Lauren Rice gets an explanation. She'll go talk to T.N.A.P.L., who's still trying to petition the official.
They're going to keep the call as is. Number 18, Steffel on the line. Off the hands of Kylie Beer. That will be an ace here for the Blazers. Nice work by Steffel.
Brandon Hansen. Let's go Crusaders, cheering on from Iowa. Got Iowa, Arizona, Minnesota. See how many states we can get.
Up with Kylie Beer. Nice work to set up. Pushed over by her. Kept alive on the Blazers side. Miscommunication. It falls. Point Crusaders. Sub in here. Kelsey Boss and Elise Tibian. Beist and Rice will come and sit down. Elise Tibby will be taking the serve. Net violation there, or service error. Haven't seen too many of those already this set, but the last few sets have been riddled with them. Loke on the line with the serve. Just over, put up by Abel. Light touch over with Kirchner. I missed who had that kill there. Okay, I'm gonna kill, oh. Set up off the hands, weird, an overpass into the net. Point again for the Blazers. Score is 7-9.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication it's looking right now on the Crusader side. Not able to find what they had earlier in this set. got to keep talking back there and find what they had.
Loke going on a service run here. Finds its way over with Kylie Beer. And a bump over with Dine. Gets put out. Point Blazers.
Yeah, it's a nice try by Westra there. She's coming in on it and not exactly the best positioning for her. She just has to put a hand on it. Falls out of play.
Off the hands of Abel Weird. That will be a ace for Blazers. That was number 10, Locke, and there will be a timeout.
We'll step aside, be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Insurance Services. We're more than just an insurance agency. We're your neighbors, dedicated to protecting what matters most to you. From home and auto to business, life, Medicare, health insurance, and investment services, we offer personalized coverage tailored to your needs. Trust SIA Insurance, your local, independent insurance experts. Call us today at 920-324-2071.
And Steve with us here at the Other Bar Main Street.
Welcome back here to Crusader Gymnasium. Crusaders trailing here in the third set. 7-11 is the score. Blazers leading. And they are back at the line. Loke with the serve.
Just a reminder, when you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyweight Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report as CWC comes out of the break and gets the point there.
Nice work by Kylie Beer to put it over. Just tooled it around the hands, and it was 4 hits for the Blazers. Abel back on the line with the serve. Nice hard serve to the back middle, 18. Steffel finds its way over with Adams McIntosh. Kylie Beer with the swing over. Cross court with Dine. Kate returns the favor. And another put down by Dine. It's going to hit the floor. Point Providence. Or Blazers, sorry.
Lee Veldkamp coming into the chat. Go CWC from Nevada. So now for including Wisconsin, 5 different states confirmed that we're watching from. Along with Nancy Smits. Plan on attending tonight, but very grateful for your broadcast because it wasn't possible to make it. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy, for tuning in as CWC another point. Only down by 3 now.
Kylie Beer, service leader, returning to the service line. Hoping to get back in the game here as they're trailing by 3. Just off the tape. Back on the Crusaders side, set up and a swing down with Boss. Off the hands, out of system, they get it over. Free ball coming here for the Crusaders. Swing down with Tenaple. Put back over with Tenaple. And a quick block there by Westra. Still alive. Westra with the swing off the hands of the blockers. She keeps it in. Adams McIntosh with just the tip over. That will be a kill for her after that long volley. Number 3, Dine, returning to the line.
13-9 now. Blazers continuing to roll at a steady pace.
Kelsey Boss, big swing here. Kept alive, but it will fall to the floor. 10-13, Lauren Rice, the libero, returning to the line for the serve.
She's kind of playing Plinko with it down there with the Blazers. Couldn't find a person to get it up high enough.
Number 2 with the over, Burley. Out of bounds there off the hands of Tenapo. Point Blazers. Adams McIntosh will now return with the serve. Out of bounds, service error. Point Crusaders. Westra returning to the line. Over cross court, off the hands of 2. Burley weird. It will fall to the floor. Point Crusaders.
back within 2, and it's kind of just been a back and forth battle since coming out of that timeout a couple of minutes ago.
Westra's serve. Trying to get it over with Luke. And Bice with the block. Keeping it on the Crusader side and system. T-N.E.W with a big swing off the hands of number 2, Burley. That will be a kill for her as it goes back onto the Crusader side and finds the floor.
Good timing there from the junior, Addie Bruley. Just able to get up high enough and block the big swing attempt from T-N.E.W.
Lemke Scott coming in, and she will take the serve. Set up with Westra. Finding front row here with Bice. Off her hand, Skyball.
Good keep alive, and no, they'll say it hit the ground. Let it play for a little bit there, but finally both of the officials.
Lemke Scott still with the serve. Second one. Kate DeVries puts it up. Swing by T-N.E.W. Blazers keeping it alive back over on the Crusaders side. Here comes a swing by T-N.E.W. again. Off the hands of the blocker, keeping in. Josie Bice trying to keep it alive. Double hit there by her. And that will be a point for the Blazers after that long rally. Lemke Scott. Again with Westra. There is a big swing. T-N.E.W. finally finds the ground, getting in a rhythm. Bringing the ball back over to the Crusaders. Score is 13-17. Crusaders trailing. And serve with T-N.E.W. That is going to be out the back by a foot. Subbing here, Liram in for T-N.E.W. As number 18, Steffel returns to the line. Service error for her.
Right into the net. We're having some problem with the internet here for our scoreboard, so just give us a second on it. We'll try to say the score as much as possible. It's 18-14 right now in set number 3 in favor of the Blazers.
Elise Tibby on the service line. Finds back middle. Big swing over with Locke. Another swing by her. Keeping it alive as the Crusaders over with Kelsey Boss. And now number 3 takes a swing. Dine. Crusaders still keeping it alive. Getting back in system, both teams. Over with Lemke Scott. And big swing coming here by Kylie Beer. She keeps it alive. Pitches it out back. Still in. Kelsey Boss with the over. And just tipped over again by the Blazers. There was 10. With a swing, it's going to find the net. Point Crusaders.
Wow, what resilience there from the Crusaders, able to fight the entire way. Back and forth, and the Crusaders just come out with it, finally playing on the weaknesses there of Northeastern Wisconsin. As I say that, the Crusaders shoot themselves in their own foot. Another service error coming from either of these two teams. And it's back to a 4-point lead once again for the Blazers.
Number 10 returning to the service line. That found its way out left by a foot. Point for the Crusaders. Hannah Abel returning to the service line.
Three consecutive service errors in a row, 2 of them from Central Wisconsin, one of them from Green Bay, New Lutheran, and they get the serve back here trying to just get it over the top of the net. One of the hardest things tonight that's happened for either of these two teams. It's been a big struggle.
Over with Beer, over with Boss. And here's a swing by Boss. Just the tip over, sorry. And there is the swing by Dine. That will find the floor. Point for her. Kill.
And we'll get a timeout called from head coach Dan T-N.E.W. 21-16 in set 3. We'll take it with them. Be back shortly.
In downtown Waupun, fall is here.
It is. Oktoberfest is on tap. Not for much longer because they bring it out way too early these days. But some good dark beers coming in. Check that out. Still some beer specials for some summer things we're trying to move along from.
Taking a peek at this giant football pretzel, beer, cheese, honey mustard. It is ready for you to take in, right?
And they are flying out of here. It's a Packer game only special. So another reason to come down and watch the Pack down here. Have a giant football pretzel, chicken wings that day, some great beer, have some great drinks with our friendly bartenders. All kinds of fun stuff, all kinds of good stuff here, and we'll have some free pizza at halftime too.
Speaking of pizzas, handmade pizzas, of course, and of course you have those fish fry specials too.
Fish Fry Friday, it's getting busier. This last week was the busier one we've had in a while, so if you got carrot orders, call in early. You could be looking at an hour wait time if you wait too long. So, I mean, once you get to the 5 o'clock hour, it's first come, first serve, so get out and call us early.
Have a great week, Steve. Thank you.
You too. Thanks, Nick.
If you're looking...
Special thank you to all of the fans listening to this broadcast on The Source. Welcome back. 21-16 in favor of the Blazers. They have control of that scoreboard and control of the serve right now.
Kirchner on the line with the serve. Finds its way far out back. Another service error. What do you think?
Talked about it right before we went to break, how the service errors have been a big problem for both of these squads. And we come back and nothing's changed.
Kylie Beer now, service leader on the line. Awkward set, keeping it alive is Dine. And again out far back, point Crusaders, 18-21.
Yeah, 2 consecutive now for the Crusaders coming out of that break, and it's exactly what they needed. T.N.E.W. was trying to get his girls back into this one, and we'll see if they can continue to fight.
Beer with her second serves off the hands of Steffel. Over with Adam McIntosh. And T.N.E.W. with the swing through the blockers. Keeping it alive. Over with Dine. And Westra, big swing over to the back row. Dine again with the swing. Beer keeping it alive. Put up by Abel. Over with T.N.E.W. Set up by Kirchner. Back on the Crusaders' side. Kelsey Boss with just the tip. Fighting to keep it alive, they do. Abel with the set. Swing by T.N.E.W. that finds the ground. Kill for her. Nice end to that long rally we saw.
So many fantastic rallies. This third set especially. CWC and the Blazers just going back and forth, but a couple of times now the Crusaders taking advantage.
Beer with her third serve. Dine with a bump over. Abel able to save it. Out of the net. Not able to get it back up as the Crusaders point over the Blazers 22-19.
Yeah, point there for Green Bay New Lutheran, but a fantastic attempt at it from Hannah Abel. Just able to get down to her knees, put a fist on it, and give her team a chance. Into the net. And another point for Green Bay New Lutheran. 2 away from taking set 3.
Dine on the line with the serve. Up with Schouten. Finding its way back over with T.N.E.W. Adam McIntosh, big swing blocked there by T.N.E.W. That will be a point for them, keeping them in it.
Wow, crucial block there from Abby T.N.E.W. That swing from Adams McIntosh. I don't think anybody would want to be on the receiving end of that thing. So much power behind that huge swing, but T.N.E.W. just gets up in front of it. Oh, as we get a service error there from Lauren Rice.
Set point here for the Blazers.
Big set point at that. They can take control of this match. Looking for their second set victory.
Number 17, Monfrey came in with the serve. Up with Westra. Kept alive by Abel and over with T.N.E.W. 18 Scheffel, blocked there, still on the Crusader side. T.N.E.W. with a swing off the hands of the blockers. Lauren Rice there to keep it alive. And there it finds the net. A double hit by Kate Westra. And that will be the end of set number 3. Win to Providence. They are now leading with 2 sets.
25-20 they took this one, and that's the largest gap we've had in these first 3 sets. CWC going into the break, looking to bounce back in set 4 and force a 5th. We'll take a break with them. Be back in a couple of minutes.
For someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Shop some great deals this week at Waupun's Piggly Wiggly. Buy one boneless beef chuck roast at $8.49 per pound. The porterhouse or T-bone steaks this week $7.99 per pound. Seedless red, green, or black grapes at $1.99 a pound. Chicken drumsticks this week at 79 cents a pound. And all variety of muffins on sale this week too. Waupun's Piggly Wiggly, and shop cattails.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyweight Conference by following Flyweight Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyweight Focus Sports Report. Also, a special thank you to the fans listening to the broadcast tonight on The Source. Welcome back here, Isaac and Mackay in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Kaya and Shelby down on the court for us tonight. Set 4 upcoming, where the Blazers will start with the ball and look to close things away to advance to the sectional finals this Saturday at Northland Pines. Starting for them is Olivia Kirchner. She goes back to the row from Abel. Up front this time, Beer. Touch shot, finds some space under the net. Point CWC. Now they started that set 3 coming out of the gate swinging, a couple of early points for them, but kind of fell apart after that. Things just went all the Blazers' way.
Yeah, starting off the set. Again, Crusaders leading finally. See if it turns into something good.
Setting up for Adams McIntosh. Kind of a weird set. She has to readjust, and it ends up, we'll go. Somebody went into the net, or something there from the CWC side, excuse me. Go to that comment section real quick. Renee saying, keep fighting Crusaders. Scott watching Lauren Rice from Minnesota. Go CWC. And Lyle, Fall River coach, watching from Colorado Springs. Congrats to both teams. Fun games. Thanks for broadcasting. You guys do great. Thank you, Lyle. Appreciate it. And thanks to everybody who's left something down in that YouTube comment section. 2-1. Speaking of Lauren Rice, there she is serving. Back row to Beer this time. Up to Hannah Abel, a back set for Wester on the far side. She'll closed fist and go cross court. Steffel. Off of the tip, Adams McIntosh, open hand, just fires it back. Top of the tape, falls. 3-1 in favor of the Crusaders now. Adams McIntosh didn't seem too happy about what transpired, but a huge smile on her face through the entire time. It's 3-1 now. Rice just goes up and over. Kind of a short serve compared to her last time, but it's not able to be returned. Technically, it goes down as an ace as there was only one touch. It's 4-1 now. Crusaders coming out firing. Maybe it's what they needed. Remember, they have to win this set in order to force a fifth, any chance of winning today's matchup. Rice back to Beer. T.N.E.W. from about midcourt just takes a swing at it. Up front this time, far side to Steffel, has to come forward. It's got enough juice from N.E.W. Right back to Abel, setting it up for T.N.E.W. Slams it, and it falls. A missed block attempt, and it's 5-1. We haven't seen the Crusaders coming out to open a set like this all night.
Yeah, nice little service run here by Lauren Rice, the libero.
Indeed. Adams McIntosh trying to end it. It goes into the net, but back to the Crusaders' side now. Josie Beist comes up and makes a play, but it's too far out of play. It'll be 5-2. Checking back in now, checking back in now for the Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran Blazers. Number 17, Haley Monfrey. Her serve goes back to Rice, kind of eats her up, but she's able to get it up no problem. T.N.E.W. Just a little soft shot right over the top of the tape. Steffel, big swing, kept alive off the tip. And Abel setting it up. T.N.E.W. swings. Tipped, but Dine is there in the middle. Far side once again for Sydney Steffel. Coming right back to her. They're just playing games at the net. Pop up this time. Goes back row for Beer. Up front there. Slam by Westra. And playing at the net once again. Blazers calling that it went around the antenna. Coach coming out. And they get the call, but the official on the far side not having any time of day for the head coach, Mike Schmidt, over here. Telling him to get back to that sideline. Serve once again. Up for Bice, kind of misses it. But sometimes you don't necessarily need a perfect hit to get the point, and Josie Bice demonstrated it there.
Fell to the floor in a way that the Blazers were not expecting, and a kill for her.
Brings us 6-3 for Kate Westra. Cross court, or to the libero. Nobody's there in time. 2 aces this set for the Crusaders. Kate Westra picking up one of her own. Extends the lead back to 4. Westra's got a huge run up on it. It gives her so much power to go cross court in the back corner there. Blazers not able to get it back, and we'll get a timeout called from head coach Mike Schmidt. 8-3, set 4. We'll take it with them.
50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Crusaders have came out swinging here in set number 4. It's exactly what they needed to do to stay alive. I want to take this moment to thank all of you for tuning in. My computer says 131 of you out there watching tonight from a bunch of different states all over the country. We really do appreciate it. And without you guys out there and your support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you to everybody tuning in on Radio Plus tonight. Coming back, the serve from CWC. Pushed back over by Steffel now. Touch shot by Abel. Just puts a hand on it and finds some space. Exactly what we go back to talking about. You don't need these huge sets and the big swings to get a point. Hannah Abel just puts a hand on it, and it works.
Yeah, Crusaders working around the blockers now at the start of this set here.
6-point lead, the highest they've had in a long time, if not all night. And miscommunication brings it to 7. Blazers not what they wanted to do out of this timeout. I thought they were going to come out firing. Instead, they've looked kind of flustered. 10-3. Kate Westra, good run from the service line so far. Extending before that timeout. She moves up front to set it for T.N.E.W. Cross court, yes, it's in! 11-3. An 8-point lead, the largest the Crusaders have had at any point today.
Crusaders doing a nice job sticking with it, keeping to their rhythm here after that timeout.
Westra continues to go cross court with her serves. In the middle now for Dine. Big swing. Oh! And he's going to say it's in. The line judge says it's in, but the official says no, sir. Another point, Crusaders. And it's 12-3. I was going to say it looked a little too far. Dan N.E.W, who was standing right there, knew it right away.
Yeah.
And the official took no time to make it his call. Serves getting a little shorter now for the Crusaders there from Westra as one of them sticks their hand over the net on a ball they couldn't have touched.
Vice there.
Blazers finally getting a point back, but they're still down by 8. Sends Meredith Lemke-Scott back to the line. She goes cross court like Westra did. Hit by N.E.W near side, too far. Couple of points now for the Blazers. Looking to move that momentum arrow back to their side. They definitely do not want to go to a set 5 with the Crusaders. Josie Bice, swing, and it falls. Another kill for the tall lady up front. And that brings it to 13-5. Abby N.E.W now from the service line. Up and over she goes to Jaden Smith in the back. Sydney Steffel jumps a little too late and her swing is too low. Right into the net she goes. 14-5. And you got to think, when does Mike Schmidt use that second timeout that he's got?
Yeah, Crusaders effectively getting in the Blazers' head.
Yeah. N.E.W serve, as we say it, into the net. Service errors have been riddled throughout all 4 so far. As Natalie Larum checks back in now for CWC. Sending Sydney Steffel to the line for the Blazers. Cross court she goes. Kylie Beer just pushes it right up. Back set to Abel. Cross court too far. 14-7. Green Bay, New Lutheran still trying to cut into this deficit. Ooh, into the net. Service errors have riddled this team all night, and especially Sydney Steffel, who seems to be kind of upset with herself. It's not the first time she's hit one into the net tonight on the serve, and so crucial with how tight these sets have been. You look at the scoreboard up there, 25-27 and 25-23 for just the first 2. Elise Tibby checking in to serve now. Dumped back over, Tibby's there to keep it up. It's an overpass, slammed down at the net. A combo up front there, the tandem of Kylie Dine and Paige Loke. 15-8 now for Paige Loke. Speak of the devil, she'll go back to the line.
Lauren Rice coming in for the Crusaders, number 5.
The defensive specialist, Rice checks back in, and as I say it off the top of her hands, good dig there by Larum. This one's got to get over. Oh, and it falls out of play. But Natalie Larum laying her body out on the line as she tries to crack her back over there. 15-9.
8-point lead again cut down to 6.
Paige Loke just over the top of the tape, but out of bounds. Back up to 7. Been a very different set comparatively to the first first 3 rather, that we've seen.
I've been surprised by these high scores by the Crusaders, 16-9 already here. And it seemed like a short set.
And it's going to make it 17-9 now on the misplay from the Blazers side. They just haven't looked like the same team they have in the first 3 sets. Those ones you saw them coming out firing. They were really crisp with everything besides the service errors. And now they just can't seem to set anything up. And it's an ace coming off of the serve of Natalie Larum. 18-9, they've doubled their points in set 4. CWC, a completely different ball club right now. Up by 9, looking to cruise to a set 4 victory. Excuse me, that was Hannah Abel with the serve last time with the ace. Up front she goes. Kylie Beer, a big swing. Kept alive by Dine on the far side, pushed over by Jaden Schmidt. Back set this time for Westra. Touch shot, trying to find space. Couple of digs, and it's not enough. Too many hits on the side of the Blazers, and it's 19-9, a 10-point lead the largest we've seen from either of these two teams today.
Incredible rally there this last time. Both teams staying in system through it.
And an ace from Hannah Abel. Top of the tape and it falls. The Blazers just can't catch a break. And a timeout called from Mike Schmidt. 20-9, CWC looking to force a set 5.
Almost a repeat of what just happened last set.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Completely different set number 4 as CWC finds themselves up 20-9, an 11-point advantage, the largest from either of these two teams today, and quite frankly, two different teams that we've seen from the first 3 sets. Hannah Abel has been on a fantastic run herself, a couple of aces back there from the line, and she looks to cruise to a set 4 victory to force a 5th. She comes back up and serves. Picked up out of the back row and punched back over by Adams McIntosh, but it's too far. Timeout not helping the Blazers in any which way. 21-9.
Hannah Abel's serve just seems to be going off the arms of the Blazers in a weird angle every time.
Just can't really put anything up in system, and there it's kind of even a sloppy pass to get it back over. Big swing there from Kylie Beer. Everything going the way of CWC right now. They just can't be stopped. And the momentum in this gymnasium has flipped on its side. 22-9. Hannah Abel continuing her dominant run. Pushed back over too far. A Blazers team filled with errors right now.
Hannah Abel just on the longest service run we've seen this game.
And it will come to an end eventually. It was inevitable as Hannah Abel goes into the net, but not before giving her team a much-needed boost as they're up by 13. Serve coming back. Kylie Beer, big swing, and it goes. Kylie Beer supplying some power up front, and it is set point to force a 5th here for CWC.
Abigail Tenaple coming in for the Crusaders.
Speaking of Kylie Beer, she'll go back to the line, trying to close us out. Serve goes up and over to the back row. Pushed up front. Adams McIntosh, big swing. Net violation. CWC takes set 4. 25-10 in dominant fashion. Not what we were expecting at all, but we're going to set 5. It's electric in this gym.
Ready to update your flooring? Luxury Vinyl plank the beautiful look of hardwood with the resilience and low maintenance of vinyl. Laminate flooring that combines elegance and practicality, or transform your home with the warmth and comfort of carpet. Check out our premium hardwood flooring. Consider tile for both indoor and outdoor spaces, offering water resistance and easy maintenance. The team at Werner Harmsen is here to help. Whether you're looking for design advice, product information, or support with your project, we're just a message away. Werner Harmsen, 116 East Main, or call at 920-324-5091 or check them out on social media.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Both teams ready with over a minute left on that scoreboard. Just so much momentum and adrenaline going through them right now. Crusaders come back in dominant fashion in set 4, 25-10 to force a fifth. And we have been informed that even though it's sectional semifinal matchup, we're only going to 15. So a crucial match, and you need a hot start here. Kylie Beer pushes it back row, and it's too far. The first point of those 15 will go to Green Bay New Lutheran. They're going to do anything they can to advance to the sectional finals this Saturday. Pushed over from Kelsey Boss. Misplayed, and it'll fall. Tied up at 1. And this could be the closest contested set we've had yet. Both teams playing to stay alive. This is it. One of them is going to be done after this.
You know, there's seniors on the team that want to keep playing.
Kylie Beer, back row with their serve. Pushed up front this time for Dine. A big swing. Beer's there to lay out. Up front, Tenaple. Touch shot. Adams McIntosh quiches it up. Tenaple trying again, trying to find some open space. They'll go back row with it. Nobody can get there in time. 2-1 now. Tabitha Bawalda checking in, saying, "You got this." Crusaders currently down by 1. A big spot. Good serve just over the top of the tape there from Dine. Pushed back over by Boss. Trying to set it up. Adams McIntosh just behind her. Lauren Rice is there. Up front, Tenaple. Back row to Dine once again. Far side this time, Sydney Steffel. Big swing. And it does not fall on the block attempt. It's now 3-1. Blazers coming out of that couple-minute break and doing the exact opposite of what we saw last set.
Yeah, they're coming back here, back in system. They're able to work with the ball again.
And miscommunication. Adams McIntosh, they were setting up for her, and she just stopped at the net.
Definitely not something you want to see in a sectional semifinal in set number 5.
Still down by 1, Lauren Rice goes to the service line. Libero to Libero, a little bit of an overpass. And either way, it's too far on the hit from the Blazers. We're tied at 3. 150 people in here watching, and we thank each and every one of you. Libero to Libero on the serve again. Steffel on the far side goes right back to Rice. Pushed up there for Abel. Tenaple puts a hand on it. In the middle this time for Dine. Tip down at the net. Josie Beist just getting up there. And it doesn't have to be hard. It just has to find the ground. Crusaders lead for the first time in set 5. Josie Beist again. Adams McIntosh keeping it alive. Tenaple, cross court, does it clip that line? He says yes. And it's 5-3. Timeout called by Mike Schmidt. We'll take it with them. Be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new and used John Deere Gators. Gear up for their fall sale now through September 30th. Cash discounts on select models. See Ballwig Implement, your full-line John Deere dealer for all the details. And spruce up your Gator with attachments like a front hood rack or add an electric dump box. Ballwig Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, they're your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters.
For over 100...
Looking down to that YouTube comment section again, Jessica Tenpass saying, "Let's go." 5-3 in favor of CWC. 10 points away from a sectional final berth this Saturday. A lot of green in front of them, though. Still have to battle with this fantastic Green Bay New Lutheran team. Lauren Rice from the service line. Picked up in the back row. They're going to go to the middle with it. Adams McIntosh too far. Timeout does no good, at least right away for the Blazers. As CWC finds themselves back up by 3. Good run from Rice here. Goes back row with it. Bumped back over there by Bruley. Near side this time to Naple. A big swing, one we haven't seen from her in quite a while, but she waits till the right moment and slams it down with some authority.
Yeah, finding the ball where she wants it to be. 7-3 here.
Weird play by Steffel. She's able to get it back over, but Josie Beist, a fantastic fifth set with another block kill up front. 8-3, and the second timeout called within a matter of minutes from the Blazers. We'll step aside, be back in 30 seconds.
20 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
This 8-3, the Crusaders only 7 points away from a sectional final berth. Last year they were in this same spot, ended up dropping it to Sheboygan Christian, ending their season in the sectional semifinal. They want to make it farther this season, and on the back of Lauren Rice now from the service line. They find themselves up by 5 after the break. Adams McIntosh, big swing. And it's a point for the Blazers, this time coming out of the timeout swinging. 8-4 now. That will send the aforementioned senior back to the line. Goes back to Kate Westra. Hannah Abel sets it over for Tenaple. Touch shot, but it finds a player. Steffel, far side, kind of into the net. She's able to get a hand on it, though. Tenaple's swing once again. Picked up by Don in the back row. Up front this time to Bruley. Just a little closed fist shot. Setting up in the middle, and the set was mistimed. Josie Beist able to come up with it up front. 9-4. Set 5. CWC has really turned things around. Westra's serve. Cross court there, picked up by Dine. Far near side this time to Bruley. Josie Beist, a fantastic fifth set she's had. And we were talking about in the break who, if the CWC Crusaders were to advance, who we want to interview. Josie Beist is making a case for herself right now.
I think senior Josie Beist is a very good option.
Westra, cross court, picked up by Dine. Up front this time, trying to move it over for Steffel. Trying to stay alive, but it falls to the feet of a couple of Crusaders. 10-5 now. The Blazers not done yet. They've had a lot of fight in them all day, and that's why we're in set 5. Serve too far. Meredith Lemke-Scott, couple of inches past that line, and it comes down to being crucial. It's 11-5.
Great eye there by Westra and Rice to see that ball going out.
Abby Tenaple now. Picked it up front, set in the middle of the court. Trying to slam it down by Loke, but it's kept alive on the CWC side. Kylie Beer finding space. The return, not in bounds. It's 12-5. Crusaders have controlled the majority of these last 2 sets, and it's exactly when you want to get hot as a team. To the middle now. This one's got to get over to the Crusader side. It does. Kate Western to the net, trying to tiptoe that line. Just goes a little too far over. It'll be Green Bay New Lutheran point. Oh, and now we're getting some communication there from the officials. They're going to give the point to the Crusaders, actually. Wow, what a change of events. They're actually replaying the point, I do believe.
Not something you see often in volleyball.
No, not at all. It will stay 12-5, and I'm not sure the official reasoning on that. I didn't get an explanation up here. But as some sports lovers say, the ball doesn't lie, as the Blazers come down with that point anyway. 12-6 now. Crusaders still with a huge lead, especially when you're only going to 15. But Sydney Steffel trying to stifle that lead from the line. Wester up front. Beer, big swing. Too far out of play. There's a good effort up front from Kylie Beer, the junior, but just not able to pinpoint that ball where she wanted. Sends Steffel right back to where she was. Line drive, good dig by Rice. It's an overpass, though, and it falls on the Crusaders' side. Back-to-back points now. Deficit cut to 4. And a timeout called by head coach Shanaple. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams.
Is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Is your child?
Welcome back here, as I believe that was a CWC ad coming on. You'll see it next break, as it's 12-8 in favor of the Crusaders. Looking to get 3 more points before the Blazers can come back and punch their ticket to the sectional finals this Saturday at Northland Pines. Head coach Shanaple calls a timeout there, trying to fire up his girls one last time. Kathy Bice in the chat. Way to go, Josie, from Grandpa and Grandma in Michigan. I believe that's our 6th state, Isaac.
Yep.
Sydney Steffel still from the line. A little bit of a run she's going on here with those very tough serves. Kylie Beer tips it over, but it's right back to CWC. And some kind of violation up front. Another point for the Blazers. They find themselves only down by 3.
A lift on that call is what it was.
12-9. Green Bay New Lutherans making it interesting, but Steffel goes into the net. She was on a nice run, but just like that, it feels as though the momentum went right back to CWC.
Kelsey Boss and Tibby in for the Crusaders.
Yes, speaking of Tibby, she'll go back to the line, wanting to close this one out for her team and move on. At least Tibby served just up and over. Far side this time for Dine. Misplayed off of the hands of Natalie Larum. And the Blazers get the ball back, still down by 3.
Josie Bice and Lauren Rice will be coming, or Lauren Rice coming in back in for Josie Bice.
It's exactly what you want right now, some defense to get that point. Speaking of Rice, the first one goes right to her. Up to Westra, Kylie Beer. And it goes under! Kylie Beer, another kill on her day. And it is match point now for CWC. Looking to punch their ticket to the sectional finals this Saturday. Serve back to the libero, pushed up for Adams McIntosh, dunked back down. Right back to the Blazers side. Far side this time. It's under the net. And the Blazers will stay alive, as it looked like Lauren Rice went down in some pain there. She got back up pretty quickly, but her face said she wasn't necessarily feeling 100%.
Match point here still.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure coming in on this serve for the Blazers.
Still match point here. Trying to keep it that way is number 8, Olivia Kirchner. Good serve over her, right over the tape, excuse me. Overpass, and it falls. Blazers bring it back within 2. They are not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout called by CWC. We'll be back on the other side of this ad.
Ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
All 14-12. It's been match point for a while. CWC looking to close it out and go to sectional finals this Saturday. But the Blazers not done yet, giving them a run for their money. Head coach Dan Tenaple uses his second of his 2 timeouts there, trying to fire up the girls one final time before just needing one more point. Olivia Kirchner trying to stay alive for Green Bay, Northeastern Wisconsin Lutheran.
Crusader fans all on their feet.
The serve coming back to Rice, picked up by Westra, up front to Beer, off of the tip. Staying alive by Steffel in the back row. Adams McIntosh in the middle, and it falls! That will do it! CWC wins, and they will advance to sectional finals this Saturday at Northland Pines. 15-12 here in set 5. They take this one over Green Bay New Lutheran. A well-fought battle from both sides as the students storm the court.
Surprising comeback here for the Crusaders. If you would have asked me in the first or second set, I would not have seen that coming.
Just looked like a completely different team from those first couple of sets. And they come back and take the fourth one in dominating fashion, 25-10. Then they take this final one, 15-12. They will play the winner of either Suring or, excuse me, I forgot the other team here. They will play the winner of either Suring or Florence tonight. That game started about 50 minutes ago in Suring, so we won't find out for a little while. Crusaders, this one took an hour and 50 minutes, but a 5-setter that CWC will walk away with the victory. We will step aside, and when we come back, interviews with head coach Dan Tenaple and a couple of seniors on this Crusaders team. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of all of our young athletes and what they receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones Investments is a proud supporter of sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs today by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Having a sweet season. Speaking of sweetness, let's all get to Gooth's Candy. Gourmet coffee, specialty popcorn, a sweet bite of gourmet chocolates, and more. If you're seeking the finest, choose Gooth's Candy. Come and see them for some yummy homemade chocolates, turtles, drink specials, specialty popcorns, candy, nuts, ice cream, knickknacks, and much more. Main Street, Waupun. And Gooth's Candy, a sweet treat.
She's made comments. Her friends have hinted. You even have pictures on your phone of what she wants. You know her type, her style, and her taste. Now all that's left is the ask. Hi, this is Kate from Geisberg's Jewelry. New diamond inventory has just arrived with a beautiful selection of engagement rings. Before you get down on one knee, come see us at Geisberg's Jewelry. 5 generations helping say, I do, in a special way. Geisberg's Jewelry, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Welcome back here. A dominating win for the Crusaders in this sectional semifinal today versus a fantastic Green Bay New Lutheran team. I'm here with Abby Tenaple and Josie Beist. Abby, just give me your initial reaction on this one.
It was such a great game from both teams. I'm so glad we could pull it off. And I think our team played better than we've played all season. We had crazy energy, and I think that's why we won.
Abby, you were injured there for a couple of games, obviously making your way back today. But talk about your team just picking up right without you. You know, obviously you're one of the star players on this team, but your team just picking up that slack, advancing through the playoffs, and making it to where you are today.
Yeah, our team is so deep. We have so many girls who can hit everywhere, and we have so many great hitters. So I think that's what allowed our team to do so well, no matter who we're missing. So, yeah, I'm just so thankful for my team.
Sectional finals this weekend in Northland Pines up by Eagle River. It's about a 3.5-hour drive from Waupun. Do you think that's going to play any kind of factor about how you guys are going to play on Saturday? It's going to be a long bus ride.
No, we're good. We thrive on long bus rides.
Thrive on long bus rides. Not something I've heard very often, but I'm glad you're having the confidence in it. Just one final question for you. Sectional finals, a big game this Saturday. Tell me your initial reactions, how you're feeling, and how excited you are to be going.
We're feeling great. Our school's never been to state, and we see this as a great opportunity. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna bring our all, and we're gonna win.
Awesome, Abby. Congratulations, and thank you again.
Thank you.
Yes. Moving over to Josie Beist here, who had a fantastic fifth set there. You just felt like you were everywhere on the court, up by the net that fifth set. Talk to me about what your vision was looking like there. I just felt like every time they were trying to push one over, you were ready for the block.
Yeah, we worked on blocking a lot in practice, so I was ready to really commit to blocking. So I think that mindset really helped.
It definitely showed out there. Every time they were looking to get one over, it felt like you were in their face, and it led to a huge fifth set. Talk about the fourth set there a little bit. 25-10 victory for the girls out there. After dropping 2 of the first 3, talk about the resiliency of your team and the girls able to come back and just dominate that fourth set.
Yeah, that was really exciting. I think we just gained momentum there at the beginning and then just carried it through, and that was really exciting.
Josie, sectional finals this Saturday. You're advancing. Last year, you guys got taken down in the sectional semifinal to a good Sheboygan Lutheran team. Talk about this year. You're finally advancing. How does that feel?
It's so exciting. I'm so happy for us.
This Saturday, Northland Pines in Eagle River. You're going to be playing either the winner of the game going on right now in Suring. Talk to me about the emotions. How is your team feeling? How are you guys going to prepare between now and Saturday?
We're just super excited. We're probably going to watch some film and get ready for all that. So,
awesome. Yeah. Well, congratulations and good luck on the rest of your season. We'll be there on Saturday.
Thank you.
Of course. We will hunt down head coach Dan Tenaple now as he's talking. He will make his way over. Coach, initial reactions. How well did your girls play there tonight?
We played really well. Really, really good team on the other side of the net, and it was up and down match. We talked before the night about just toughness and like how are we going to respond to adversity, and I got some really tough girls, and I was really proud of them.
Talk about responding to that adversity. The first three sets, you dropped 2 out of the first 3, and then the fourth set, it was like a completely different team. It's like you flipped a switch, 25-10, and then obviously you come back there with a lot of help in that 5th set and take it. Talk about the resiliency of these girls.
Yeah, it's tough to go down 2-1. It's easy to have the fear start to creep in and that affect you, and that didn't happen to us. We just got tougher, and I thought we just took over the game from the service line and blocking. Like, such a big factor. Josie Bice tonight had 9 blocks, like just a huge force up there. Really, really fun.
Yeah, Josie Bice was fantastic, especially in that 5th set. We talked about how every time it felt like they were trying to put one over, she was right in their face up there, so fantastic. Sectional finals this Saturday in Northland Pines, all the way up by Eagle River. It's about a 3.5-hour drive from here. Are you worried about that? It's going to affect your girls in any way, or are you just moving on?
No, we're super happy to be there. It's for anybody who's asking, it's the shortest 3.5-hour drive that is in the state. So beautiful this time of year. Take a field trip, come watch.
That's exactly right. Come on out to Eagle River on Saturday. We will be there. Super excited to cover you guys. Coach, just final reactions. Moving on to sectional finals on Saturday, what are you and the girls going to do between now and then to prepare for that matchup?
We're going to watch a bunch of film tonight, figure out who we're playing, and then we get one day to prepare. But yeah, really, really fun. A week ago, we lost a player and kind of battled through that with regionals, and all kinds of girls stepped up. And we get her back tonight, but we still have some girls doing different roles, and even throughout the night, like some people stepped into new roles that they haven't done all year and just excelled. So we just have really good volleyball players, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah, it's something we've talked about all season, the depth of your team. Coach, congratulations and good luck on Saturday.
Thanks.
Of course, this was head coach Dan Tenaple of the Crusaders, sectional finals winners, and moving on to the sectional finals on Saturday. We will step aside, hear from some sponsors, and when we come back, post-game action. We'll be back.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Sectional semifinal champions. That's what the Crusaders get to go home tonight saying about themselves. Took it to 5 sets, but won that one 15-12 and beat a fantastic Green Bay New Lutheran team who are going to go home in heartbreak tonight, but man, what a fantastic season from that side. Isaac, give me some of your final thoughts about how the girls played tonight and what you are so excited for on Saturday.
Just a really surprising upset, and I think you'll agree with me on that, in the 4th set. And I did not see that coming. They beat them 25-10 and just pulled away from there and just really did a great job through the 5th set, just keeping with the fight. I'm looking forward to Saturday so much, hoping they can keep with that momentum that they have now with Abby back on the team. And hopefully they will come away with a victory again. But nevertheless, I will be excited to be there with you and whoever else will be joining us.
Of course, we are super excited to cover that game. Make sure you guys tune in then. We've got a couple events from then. I know I'm in Oakfield tomorrow, North Fond du Lac tomorrow, but for that Oakfield 8-man playoff game, Dominic and myself will be there. We've got some other football games coming up on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus, as long as volleyball coming this Saturday. And where are you going to be at Saturday before?
Gibson Mulder. He is our state maker for cross country. We will be watching him in the morning. Starts at noon, Wisconsin Rapids. And so me and a few other people will be up there. And then straight from the end of that, we will go up north to watch some volleyball.
That's super fun. That'll all be on Radio Plus, the same page you watched this one on today, so tune in then. Isaac, tell me what you were most impressed about. Who was your standout player of the night for the Lady Crusaders tonight?
Oh, it's going to be hard to just choose one. I feel like Abby really came out in those later sets. She did a good job swinging and did nice work just keeping in system with the rest of the Crusaders in a way that I hadn't seen in the first few sets, but she did nice. And then Josie Bice, too, in those second sets, just really elevating, putting the ball down. And Lauren, of course, the libero, great work by her to rack up some points for the Crusaders.
Yeah, it was a fantastic matchup. And like we talked about, this Crusaders team, so much depth with them. I mean, it's like you can lose a player or sit them on a bench, and you'll have 5 other players there to back them up. So just incredible from the Crusaders tonight. We saw that resiliency being down 2-1 after their first 3 sets, but battling all their way back and winning set 5. Isaac, final thoughts here today. Anything else you want to share with the viewers at home?
Nothing else. Just excited for tomorrow. Join us. And then again on Saturday, join us for some volleyball.
Of course, we are here throughout the entire playoffs for both volleyball and football. And starting right after that, boys and girls basketball, which we will be taking part of, covering all the teams we covered for volleyball and football. So make sure you keep tuning in to Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports. As we do here on Jeff's live streams, we'd love to end with a prayer. So if you would, please join us. Dear Father, we want to thank you for another amazing day of volleyball, this time here from CWC in Waupun, Wisconsin. A fantastic victory for the Crusaders today. We also want to thank you that there were no major injuries out there on the court today. There's going to be bumps, scrapes, bruises, but nothing major for any of the girls today. We also want to wish safe travels and pray that everybody gets home safely today. All the players, the fans, the coaches, the parents, all of them can travel back and travel to their destinations this upcoming weekend. A lot of people are going up to Northland Pines. How could you not? This team is exciting right now. Dear Lord, we pray. Amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been Makai and Isaac up in the broadcast booth. Kaya and Shelby helping me out down below today. And we are so excited to cover this CWC team on Saturday. This is us tuning off then. I guess that's it. We have nothing else to say. We cannot wait to see you at a court or field near us. Good night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marian University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office,
Michaels Corporation, Aurora Healthcare, Vogel Family Dentistry, Anders Auto Parts, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings,
Sir Rauer Family Dental,